time again. I'm way out here once more. I don't get to do this very often at all. But I'm up in the heart of Weardale. It's a little bit further to go to where I need to be. Oh boy, I am out of condition. Oh boy. This hill down here is torture. And there's always a massive hill to get up, but in a way, that's kind of like life, you know. You gotta climb a hill every now and then. And there's been some hills since I was last here. I'm going up here for more than one reason today, but all are good reasons. So I will see you, well, let's just get going up there, shall we? Here we are at the crest, hill end. Oh boy. It doesn't matter how many times I come up here, I never get tired of this view. It's the Weir Valley, all down there. There's the road behind me, and the road ahead. And right now, that's all that matters in life. It's one of the coolest things about coming up here on the road, taking all the time to get here. Nothing really matters right now. Nothing back home, nothing up ahead, just the here and now. Enjoying the ride on good old Silverwing here. Ooh. I love this place. So, here I am, back at one of my favourite places in the entire world. This quiet little quarry. Out of time, out of sight. But my old friends are here. Good old sheep. Sheep are chill, because they don't judge you, they don't bother you, they don't want anything from you. Remember stories with remember when I tried to steal food from my granddad back in the day, but they've never bothered me the same. I've got a lunch here, so they haven't tried to get it or anything. But sheep are just like the most chill animals ever. Look at them go. And they don't have a care in the world. We may be the more highly evolved species, but I have a funny feeling they're a lot happier. Just can't hear a sound around here except nature, pretty much. Just listen to the silence. That is the sweetest silence I've ever known. That and the one time I was walking up my mum's house on a snowy night and there was just not a sound. There's not many moments when I know actual proper peace, but this is one of them. Oh boy. It really isn't often I get to come here, but it's blooming awesome when I do. I've said this before and I'll say it again, but when I'm here it feels like nothing else really matters. Like any small or large thing going on in my existence, all of it is just out there somewhere. It's like not here. This place is free of all that. I don't have to worry about anything while I'm here. It's like a pausing the game almost, kind of. Pausing the game of life and taking stock. And it's a perfect day for this. There's not a cloud in the sky. Sorry if I blinded you there. But you guys know I love my games and I'm practically a hermit sometimes. But this is better. if you can do this, you should. Just go outside, enjoy the sunshine for a little bit. It'll do you the world of good, trust me. I'm coming here with a few things. I brought some malted milk, you just see them there. Had a bit of lunch. Got figs. I've got my lots of Volvic in there. Got my writing pad, so I might try and write a little something, just anything, while I'm up here. I'm going to stay up here for at least an hour or so. And there's my trusty steed, the Silverwing, taking a well-earned rest in the sunshine. 2 hours it took me to get here, but that's kind of because I stopped to take pictures and videos and stuff. It's not too bad, really. But I'd rather cycle here than take the bus, definitely. It would be a lot easier because I just have to walk from Frostley to up here, which isn't that far, really. But there's something special about riding the whole way. And I'm using that bike for what it should be used for. And I was coming all along there with it before, and it felt good. It felt like what I was supposed to do with it, you know. I don't know. But closer friends and all that might know that it has been a while since I've last been up here, and the last time I was here was the reverse polarity of this. It was winter. It was January, and I came up here with the intention of not coming back. I've talked about this before, I'm not gonna go back over it. But it was one of the darkest points of my whole life. I've come back here to remind myself what's important, and to sort of cleanse this place of that negativity that I brought with me. And all I need to do is just sit here and take it in. Because this is my place. One other thing I like is that there's not many people up here. There's an odd couple that show up every now and then, but it's all good. It feels like this is my little sanctum. My little sanctum away from home. And over this camera and my phone, there's not a bit of equipment with me. Not a bit of technology. I've got no internet connection. Can't even ring anyone. That suits me just fine. How's this year been so far? I mean, we're halfway point, right? It's about to go July. Like I said before, that in life you got hills you got to go up, and sometimes you get epic downhills. There's been a few hills lately. My love life is a complete train wreck. It's like so train wrecked that I think the train's not even going to run anymore. But I've started to reach a point where I think maybe it's time to just give up on all that, because it seems to just drown me in a sea of negative emotion, and the result of which resulted in the last time I was here. That sort of thing's got to make you start thinking, is it really worth it? You know? On the other hand, streaming is going good, but could be better. Good the fact that I still have people watching me, most of you guys probably. But and I've enjoyed quite a few of the games I've played, but sometimes it's felt more exhausting than it should. I don't know whether that's just mental burnout or I don't know. There's a point when you guys always known that I hope to become a success with this streaming, to be able to make a living from it or something like that, but it's just that I'm trying to keep it on the line. I'm trying to make a success of it, but not forget why I do it in the first place, because I don't want to do it solely for it to become a living, because that's depressing as hell. Because then I'd stop enjoying it, and I wouldn't want to do it anymore. I'd be doing it because I had to, you know? It's finding that right sweet spot, not going too far either to one side or the other. I mean, I need to pay my bills too, you know? And it's all about happiness as well. Getting out of the jar I'm in would mean a hell of a lot to me, but it's just, sometimes it weighs heavily on the old brain hole here. Just a bit. Because, basically, to put it basically, I don't want to sell out. That's what I'm trying to say here, but I can't do it for nothing forever, you know? There'll be a point if I ever realise it's never going to go anywhere for me, I may have to stop. Because it's a lot of time and effort to put into something that while I do enjoy, again, it's a lot of time and effort, and I don't get anything, like, financially back from it. That's the only thing. I don't know, it's just, in my own way, I'm also trying to keep everybody happy, you know, but the thing is, I kind of want to be happy too. I don't know, I think you guys get what I'm trying to say here, but I ain't going anywhere anytime soon, so don't worry. I don't really want to think about that right now. One other thing that's coming up, there is a possible disruption to stuff, major disruption coming up to things soon. On the 8th of July, I'm getting my place checked out for asbestos. It's a prelude to them replacing my boiler, which in itself might be a bit bleh, because they've got to sort out all the pipes and everything. If they end up finding asbestos, I may not be able to live there while they sort that out, and that could be weeks. Even then, doing the boiler thing could be weeks. So there may be an upcoming period of time where I will not be able to stream for a good while. And this is not planned, I don't want this at all. This has to be done, apparently. Well, I didn't ask for it, you know? So that's kind of weighing on me a little bit, because it's going to really mess up my routine, my life. And I don't quite know what I'm going to do about it yet. So, I don't know. Let's just enjoy this for now. I'm lucky that I get to enjoy this, that I get to be here. And I'm lucky also that I have good friends and family. I know I don't always talk to all of you, but it's fine. It's fine. Can't come here and not dip my feet in. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the stuff right there. Oh. Never walked across this whole little pond before, lake even. Baby steps. Surprisingly, the water doesn't feel as freezing as it usually does. I guess it's because of the sun. It's actually quite nice. Just stop and stare for a bit. That's all I really want to do. I plan to stay here for about an hour, and I'm not leaving any earlier. Not at all. But I'm going to say one thing. You can't enjoy this at a game. And I'm going to freely admit something to you guys now. I am sick of wanting the next next game. I am sick of having to buy DLC. I'm sick of buying the Uber X sequel that's even better than the first one I gotta get. I am sick of wanting it all. Maybe I'm just starting to grow up a little bit, maybe. Maybe I'm not quite as young as heart as I used to be. Maybe it's this place. Who knows? But I don't know. You guys know that I use games as a way to escape, and I do enjoy a lot of them. It's not always like that, but sometimes it's just a way to compensate for the lack of whatever else in my life. Like a partner, friends. I mean, I have friends, I just don't hang out with them very much. Oh, distraction. Look, guys, oh, I don't even see him. Oh, where's he gone? I was a little... There he is. Oh, I don't mean to make him out on the camera. Little guy skipping. I don't know what they're called. Is it a dragonfly? Might be dragonfly. Look at him go. Like a squirrel moment. But yeah, it distracts me away from the lack of success, a crappy job. You ever get a feeling you're not really living life? Like you're just drifting through it? I am guilty of that to some extent. Problem is, I don't know what I'm supposed to do to fix it. I really don't. Maybe part of me thinks staring into this sun-kissed water might give me the answer. Maybe that's why I like it up here so much. I can actually hear myself think. Sometimes I'm just a mess of jumbled thoughts that try to be a functioning human. That's what I am sometimes. You know? Zoom. Wrong button. Coming up here kind of gives me a chance to try and make a bit of sense of those thoughts. I don't have everything else in the universe distracting me, you know. I don't have all the answers to what my life means or is going to mean or something ridiculously deep like that. Doesn't mean I'm not going to keep trying. You know, that's the thing. No matter what's happened throughout my life, I've always come through it somehow. Maybe I've lost things along the way, maybe I've gained things along the way, but I've always come through. And the way I see it, if there wasn't a reason for me to be here, a year and a half ago, my story would have ended in this very place. But someone said the story needed to continue. But maybe there's quite a few chapters left to go. I don't know. But I kind of want to see the end of my story, you know? Maybe I should. Maybe I owe, at least owe that to myself. For all the stuff I've got put up with. But right now I feel pretty peaceful. I was just sunbathing for a little bit there and it was perfect. It still is perfect. I don't really want to go home. I really don't want to go home. But I never do when I come here. That's the whole thing. I never really want to leave. And to you guys watching this, I hope you're doing alright. I hope your year's gone okay so far. And maybe hasn't got a plan. Maybe
things didn't work out the way you wanted to. Maybe you had to take a completely different path. Maybe the point is we shouldn't be scared of that path. Maybe we should just try and follow it and see where it leads, because it might end up being better than you thought it would be. And if you are having a bad time of it, then I send you some firepower, alright? Because here, listen, if I can keep going, you certainly can. Okay? So, promise me that you're going to do that, alright? Right? Cheers. Well, I think that about wraps it up. I'm going to just chill out here for a bit more. And, yeah. Just going to chill out and not give a care for anything in the world right now. So, I will catch you guys another time. Keep your fire burning. And I'll see you guys next time.